welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jillian and I make videos on minimal and intentional living. I'm going to do this video, I guess, in two parts. In the first part, I will show you the clothing that I added to my wardrobe and the clothing that I am decluttering. And then after that, I will show you my replacement hair care and skincare products, as well as any new products that I bought to try and any empties that I have. So for the first purchase of this month, I actually bought these brown ballet flats. They're from Madewell, and I had wanted a pair of ballet flats because I think they're a little bit dressier, but they're still fairly casual and comfortable for everyday wear. And I had originally thought that I wanted a pair of white or cream colored ones, but lately I've been really feeling like I want to add more brown to my wardrobe. And I love the rich brown color of these, and it pairs perfectly with my vintage brown Coach lunchbox bag, which I really love the matchy moment when I wear the two of them together. I have had these for I guess 2 weeks now, and I have worn them 6 times and I love them. They are very soft. I have had no issues with having to break them in. They have not caused any blisters or any feet problems at all. I think these will be a very well worn item in my wardrobe, and I am very happy I bought them. For my second purchase of the month, I bought a pair of white barrel leg jeans. These are also from Madewell. I have wanted a pair of white jeans for a long time, but I haven't been able to find any, and I think one of the reasons was that I wasn't getting the right fit, and also I was looking at really white jeans. These are a warmer white, which I am finding that I like a lot more, and they are also looser in the thigh area, which is so much more comfortable. So I am very happy with this purchase as well, and I think I will get a lot of wear out of them. I will say that if you like these and you were to get a pair, I had to size down 2 sizes, so that's just something to keep note of. The third addition to my wardrobe is actually not going to be included in the final count for my low buy year because it was a Mother's Day gift, and I have decided to not include gifts in my final count. Back in, I think it was March, I shared my spring summer wish list on my SUBSTACK newsletter, and one of the items was a red sweater. And I had a couple of options, but my dream red sweater was the Baba number 64 jumper in Persephone, and it had a slight v-neck, which I don't usually like v-necks, but this one is a higher v-neck. I was able to get a coupon code that gave me 20% off, but it meant that I bought it in March, and then when it came I gave it to my husband and he held it back until Mother's Day, which is when I actually opened it for the first time, and I was not disappointed. So this is the sweater. It's got a slight V-neck, and it actually just comes right up here. So it's kind of like a crew neck, but just like a little more visual interest. It's got these beautiful large sleeves and a beautiful shape. And I got the cotton version. I think that with a cotton sweater, I can wear it for a lot longer than I can for a wool. So that's why I went with this one. I love it so much, and I'm really happy that I got it. And I have realized that I love red and brown together. I am following the 1 in 1 out rule for my wardrobe, which means that if I buy something, then I have to declutter something. And so since I added 3 new items to my wardrobe this month, I've decided to get rid of 3 items. The first item I decided to get rid of was this pair of wool checkered trousers. I thrifted these, I think in 2022 maybe, and actually at the beginning of the year I had these and 2 other pairs of dress pants hemmed. I had them professionally done because I wanted a blind hem, and I wasn't quite confident in my ability to do that. And so it feels kind of wrong in a way to get rid of them. But I realized that they're just too fitted in the thigh. I just don't like it anymore on me. I prefer to have like a slightly slouchy, looser kind of dress pant. And so these are going to go. Next up is a pair of pants that I made. I made these from a cotton shower curtain and the Pomona pant pattern. I like the color. However, every time I wear them, I just cannot get over the thought that I'm out in public in my pajamas, which there's nothing inherently wrong with that at all. I just don't feel comfortable wearing these. And it's like when I get dressed, I don't really want to think about my outfit. And I feel like whenever I wear these, I just think about them all the time. So the third item that I'm getting rid of are another pair of pants that I made. These are the only jeans I've ever attempted, and they're the Persephone pant pattern by Anna Allen Clothing. And I made them from a thrifted denim curtain. And they're two-toned because I made a mistake when I was cutting out the pattern pieces, and then I didn't want to waste any material. But I actually liked how they came out. I think that they're really cool with the two tones. However, when I made them a little bit too big, and they're way too loose in the waist and also very baggy in the bottom. And I don't feel comfortable wearing them unless I am wearing a longer item. And I don't really have a lot of things that I can wear them with. So I'm going to get rid of these. And if I ever do make them again, I'm just going to make sure I size down. Moving on to the second part of this video, I want to share all of the hair care and skincare products that I have replaced or that I've emptied and I'm not replacing, and also a couple of things that I bought to try this month. My first, I guess, empties, but also replacements are the Dad Curl Quencher shampoo and conditioner. I have been using this stuff since 2019 when I was styling my naturally wavy / curly hair, and I love this stuff. It is so good. However, this month I thought that I would try something different because this stuff is pretty expensive. It's $60 for 33.8 fluid ounces. And I noticed at my local co-op that they had these large bottles of shampoo and conditioner. They're 32 fluid ounces and they were under $15 each. And it's the Alafia Everyday Shea shampoo in vanilla mint and the matching conditioner. And I loved the price of these, and also the smell is amazing. I used about half of this and then about a quarter of this, and it got to the point where I just felt like my hair was super dry and like it wasn't holding any curls anymore. So I repurchased this. I just had to fix the exposure on the camera because it got brighter. It's cloudy with bits of sunny, which makes it hard to film. Another hair product that I replaced this month is the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I have also been buying this product since 2019 and I just love this. I love how it smells, and I also love using it. It just feels like a really good conditioner. So I will usually use this one every other shampoo. Now onto skincare. I replaced my face wash. I used the La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Moisturizing Wash, and this is my third bottle. I am pretty faithful to my skincare and hair care products. However, I will change up my face wash from time to time just to try something new, but I do keep returning to this one. So that is one that I replaced. This is just the empty. I don't know, for some reason it feels more fun to show you the empty than the actual replacement item. And then two other empties. are the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. I actually had this one probably back in March, and I just finished it up at the beginning of the month. This was my second bottle of this serum, and I actually really liked it. However, it's pretty expensive, and my serum is the one area where I actually do experiment in my skincare routine, and it's kind of fun to try something different. But I will say about this one, I love the smell, and it felt really luxurious putting it on. And then the other empty that I have, the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Plus Copper Peptide 1% Serum. It didn't pill, it sat under my moisturizer and sunscreen really well, and it went on really nice, but I just didn't love anything about it, so I don't think I would ever get this one again. And a new serum that I bought to try this month was the Haircare Brightening 2% Vitamin C and Furic Acid Serum. I don't know if I said that correctly. I'm about halfway through this one, and it's a nice serum. It goes on very nicely. It doesn't have a strong scent, and it doesn't pill under my moisturizer or sunscreen. I like it. I don't know that I love it, so I will try something else once this one is gone. Actually, I am thinking about buying the Eucerin serum from Melasma, because when I published my minimalist skincare routine, I mentioned that I struggle with melasma, and somebody kindly left a comment to tell me about this Eucerin melasma serum, and I've been reading reviews and it all seems really positive. So I think I might pick that up at the beginning of next month just to try, and I'll do some research to see if I can use it in combination with this one. So that's it for everything that I brought in or took out of my wardrobe, and also my hair care and skincare routines. And I would love to know in the comments if you enjoyed seeing this kind of video. And if you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like. And if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so you don't miss any minimal and intentional living videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.